What if you can preserve your family stories forever? What if your stories can live forever, long after you've gone? Hi everyone, welcome to day 4 of this 44-day video challenge. Today we'll be talking about the birth of Akukom. So if you don't know what it is, stick around. I'm going to take you on a journey of how Akukom and what Akukom is about. The inspiration behind Akukom. I have a background in videography, production, and video and filmmaking, and I have made a lot of documentary films and a lot of family content and a lot of historic productions, which are, for me, the most interesting one. The family content like weddings and birthdays and family reunions and family gatherings, everything that has family in it, everything that has community in it, that's my most interesting place to be in, to document. Let's go back to 2020, just before COVID hit. I was busy documenting a lot of family stories and a lot of other video productions, and I got a call about my father-in-law. Let's still go back before the call. Who's my father-in-law? My father-in-law is Dr. Allison. He is a very big philanthropist, a good and interesting human being to live with. He's a doctor and he owns a medical practice. So he with his medical practice and his personal lifestyle, he goes about doing a lot of good. I mean, he could just meet you on the road, meet someone with the goiter, and then stop and ask if you want to take it out. If you say yes, he takes you to the clinic and the theater. He takes it out free. He has a lot of people that he was giving healthcare services for free, doing surgeries that you would have paid millions for, completely free. So I knew it was an interesting story. Even how he grew up as the only son as well, and growing up as an orphan. I knew his life story was fantastic. Was really, really great. Just a little bit he's been telling us. So I've been planning to go to the state where he resides to go and film him. Even filming him do a couple of surgeries, which we discussed, and he said, okay, that's a great idea. And then filming him talking about his life stories and all that he has been doing in his life, his wisdom, his experience in life generally. I was planning to do this until suddenly he took ill and he died. And we lost him. So that's a big pain and a big blow that I still haven't recovered till date. So being that I've been busy documenting other stories, I actually missed out on my own family stories. Because back then my kids were way younger, like very, very young, and the last one wasn't even born then. They never got to know or experience their father-in-law very well, their grandfather, very well, and they never got to really, know his personality. So it is a pain that I still feel till today, that made me focus more on family documentaries. That singular pain alone, that's what made me focus more on family documentaries, so that other families will not feel this pain. As long as you have your grandfather or your father or your grandparents or the elders in your family around, it's my passion to inspire people to document their stories, because one day there will be no more. So we can have these stories documented so that our kids and the next generations, 5 years, 20 years, 50 years from now, should be able to see this content, so they can realize how and who their grandparents were. In our time and age now, I'm in my 40s. If I have a video of my grandfather or great grandfather, I would love to see how they lived and how they moved, how they ate, how they farmed, how they did everything they did back in the days, comparing to now. So that's one of the reasons why we built Akukom, which is a platform where people can document their life stories from generation past till date, and also currently document their stories going forward every single day. Family stories, personal stories, career path, milestones in the different family settings, everything that means something to you as an individual or to a family. That is a place where you can document them and privately preserve them for generations to come. It's been Akukom means my story in my dialect, in my language, Igbo language. Akukom simply means my story. So it's a platform where people should be able to tell their stories. And why Akukom is different is because it is unique. It is solely dedicated to cultural storytelling and personal stories. So things that are like artifacts, things that means, so much to you or to the family, things that have that intrinsic value that is priceless. That's the platform that you can actually document that. We're still building it. We've just done the MVP. So as I'm making this video, we also I'll be giving us updates on how it is going, and so we can follow on the journey to see how and where it leads us. But I think it's a platform that anybody that actually, take pride and see value in their family and their personal stories is a platform that you should be able to use to document your story. So join me on the journey, and let's see how we can bring our stories to life using the platform Akukom. If you want to check it out, go to useakukom.com. That's USEAKUKOM. USEAKUKOM. I'll leave the link in the comments section. So that's it for today. Tell me, what story would you want to document with Akukom? Is it your wedding stories? Is it old family pictures you want to digitize and upload on the platform? Is it your secondary school or primary school pictures or stories? What milestone, what story would you want to document with Akukom? Let's talk about it in the comment section.